Broncos country, this is not the video that I wanted to ever make or ever anticipated making, quite frankly. This channel is in danger of no longer existing, and that would be a very devastating blow to my livelihood and what I'm on this planet to do, quite frankly. This is my one true passion in life. This is one of the few things in life that makes me happy and brings me joy, if I'm being perfectly honest. It's football. It's covering football, being able to talk about football with you guys, fellow football fanatics like me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I consider myself a reporter for this team. I consider myself an analyst, but deep down, I'm still a fan, man. And I'm very lucky and very fortunate to be able to do this. I really am. And I'm not going to sit here and say that I'm not spoiled in a sense for being able to do this. But unfortunately, now things are in danger here of falling apart, for a lack of a better term. And it's my fault. I violated YouTube's monetization policies on another channel, not this channel, another channel called Sparkin Sports Football. That channel was originally a Denver Broncos channel before I joined Broncos Syndicate, and now this channel is my #1 channel, but I was still uploading some videos on that channel, which I had rebranded into an all NFL channel. I was uploading like clips and just little stuff like that, like various cool plays or maybe sometimes an injury, or, you know, I was doing Deion Sanders press conferences, and I think that's what ultimately got me in trouble. I scrubbed all that content from that channel, especially the Deion Sanders content, but unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and that channel has since been demonetized. And it says that if I don't successfully appeal that demonetization, all channels that are associated with it could potentially lose access to monetization or could be deleted, including Broncos Syndicate. Now, this channel is partially owned by another party. It's owned by the Syndicate Network and owned by my business partner, Derek, so quite frankly, I don't know if this channel is going to be affected by that or not. I worry about appealing because I knew what I was doing was probably going to end up violating YouTube's terms. I guess their thing was it was reproduction and reusing other people's content. Plenty of other people have done it and got away with it, so I assumed I could, and I was false and wrong in that assumption. But unfortunately, I don't know what this means for Broncos Syndicate. This channel has become my livelihood. I have been a full-time YouTuber since July of 2024 when I fractured my lower leg crossing Arapahoe Road in Centennial trying to get to my day job. Prior to that, I was working fast food and doing this at the same time. If I have to go back to doing that, that's not a problem. I'm more than okay with that. But if this channel gets deleted, then I don't know where to go, because I won't be able to just simply create another channel. It'll get deleted too. I don't want that, Broncos country. I don't want to lose the sense of community that we've built, man. I'm not somebody who really had... I know this is getting a little too personal, but I didn't have much of a life before this. This has given me a sense of purpose in life, and I love what I do. I have a reason to get up every single morning, and this is it, man. If I lose that, I don't know where I'd be. So I need your help, Broncos country, in order to not lose this. This isn't about me continuing to be able to do this full time. Again, I don't care about that. If I have to go back to working fast food full time and just be able to do this on the side, that's fine. But I still want to be able to make this into my career long term. I want to do this for the rest of my life, Broncos country. I want to be able to talk football. I want to be able to analyze football. I want to be able to provide my analysis and my opinions and my thoughts on the Denver Broncos. I want to be able to cover this team. This is what I am on planet Earth to do, is cover football, and I want to eventually become credentialed. I want to be able to attend practices with the media. I want to be able to cover the team from the press box, attend the press conferences, be able to ask the coaches and the players questions. I want to be able to do all of that so I can provide more insightful and better analysis for you guys, Broncos country. I do this for you as well because I want to be able to bring accurate analysis out there that isn't tainted by networks that don't allow you to voice your true opinion. For better or for worse, I'm always going to keep it a buck here on Broncos Syndicate. I'm never going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to give some false opinion or some watered down opinion because I can't overly criticize the team. That's the beauty of being able to do this on an independent platform, is the fact that I'm able to say what's truly on my mind. And it's just the thought of losing that breaks my heart, quite frankly. I never wanted to depend on fan funding. I do have YouTube memberships active, but I say it every time I plug it. It's not mandatory to join. I meant that from the bottom of my heart. I didn't want to rely on that. I wanted to be able to grind and earn the ad revenue and really say I built this from the ground up. But unfortunately now things are in danger of possibly being taken away, and that ad revenue might not come anymore. In order to make up for that, I am going to have to possibly ask for some fan funding, and we still have YouTube memberships active. There are a couple of tiers that you guys can choose from if you are in a position to do so. I completely understand if you're not. I'm not really in a financial position right now to give to creators that I enjoy, but if you are, and if you enjoy my content, if you consume my content rapidly, I would greatly appreciate if you would consider becoming a channel member or taking things to the next level and supporting me on Patreon. I am going to create a Patreon account. I just created it actually and just published it. The link will be in the description below. There are a couple of tiers on Patreon that you guys can choose from. One of them is you can get access to all of this content, every video that I upload, except for the press conferences, which I may have to stop uploading because of these dangers and of possibly being demonetized or possibly getting the channel taken down. I might have to stop uploading those press conferences just to be safe, but every piece of content besides that, all the videos that we upload, everything will be ad-free. So if you guys do want to consider supporting me, you can join for $5 a month on Patreon, get all of our content ad-free. You can also get access to 2 times a month. We'll be doing a mailbag, a question and answer, where you can ask as many questions as you want. I'll do some exclusive live streams, and I'm going to pose this question to you, Broncos country. What would you like to see from me for some extra content, any incentive that you can think of for Patreon or anything for YouTube memberships? Let me know what extra content or anything you guys would like to see from me. I am more than willing to make that happen. I want to make it worth your while. I want to make sure that you guys are getting your money's worth by supporting me. So anything that you guys want, please let me know. We also have a $20 a month tier where you'll get access to some even more exclusive content like film studies, draft write-ups once we get to draft season, free agency evaluations, and all the same content that you're normally accustomed to seeing. If this channel gets deleted, then the content will probably be uploaded on Facebook. I do have a Facebook account. It's called Sparkin' Sports Football. I'm going to get more serious about uploading on that Facebook account as well. So there will be other platforms out there where you can find me. I'm not going to disappear. But if this channel goes away, then it would be a very devastating blow, quite frankly, to what I'm trying to accomplish long term, being able to do this for the rest of my life. And again, man, I hate being in this position where I'm asking for fan funding, but it's kind of where we are right now because I don't want to lose this, man. I don't want to lose my livelihood. I don't want to lose my passion in life. So if this channel gets deleted, we're going to have to pivot. We're going to have to do some other stuff, but I really appreciate each and every single one of you who has ridden with me throughout this entire journey, man. This has been an incredible journey over these last few years, and it's not over. Even if this channel gets deleted, it's not over, Broncos country. I can promise you that. And I know the people who are ride and die with me till the end, they'll come with me wherever I go, but I don't want to lose this community, man. I really don't. I love this community. I love Broncos country. I love what we've built over the last 4 years, and I just don't want to fucking lose that, man. I really don't. So that's kind of the situation with the channel right now. We're going to keep uploading. We're going to keep grinding. We're going to keep going until this thing falls off, man. And if it does, we're going to have to find some other ways to make this work. And I'm going to need your help to get it done, Broncos country. Regardless if it's supporting me on my Facebook page, which I'm going to link down below, or tossing me a few bucks on Patreon, I'll link that down below as well. Becoming a YouTube channel member, or just liking, sharing, subscribing, all of that stuff is extraordinarily helpful, Broncos country. So thank you so much for tuning into this video. I really appreciate it. And until next time, I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.